All right, so here's a quick overview of how to do final grade reporting. The first thing you do is go to your grade setup to determine that you've got the right setup for your grades to be calculated. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your quarters, if you double click on quarter one, you should either see if you're calculating by total points or category weights. You might as well just check that for quarter two as well. And you can choose to copy those permissions to others by clicking this. But that's just saying that if you have quizzes and assignments and labs, maybe that you need to average together, you can use category weights to average these categories over here. I use total points, but you may not. The second and really important thing to know when reporting your grades is that your semester is calculating correctly. All your assignments end up in quarter one or quarter two. Semester one is supposed to average those correctly. So you should see that the term weights is checked and that the weight is correct. So when you click into semester one and you're checking these weights, these actually need to be weighted as 40, 40, and 20. So I'm going to check those correct those right now. So I want quarter one to comprise 40% of the total semester one grade, quarter two to comprise 40, and the final exam for that to comprise 20% of my final grade for semester one. I'm going to save those changes, and now my terms are set up correctly with the right weight. Now we can go in and do our final grades. To do that, we're going to click on the class we want to adjust or report the final grades for, and then click into the score sheet view. Now normally we're looking at this through assignments. First, we're going to make sure that we're dealing with quarter one, and I've obscured all the names of my students to protect their privacy. Then we're going to click on the Final Grades tab. That's going to give us a final view. Now double check to make sure that all the rounding errors and all the things that you want to see, this accurately reflects the final grades you want to report in this final grade view in quarter one. Now to add comments to the grade card, you can right click on the score and bring up the Show Score Inspector. You can also find that underneath the Tools tab. When you bring up the Score Inspector, and we've blacked out this person's name so you can't tell who the grade is, you can insert a custom comment for this student by typing in it, or you can go over to the comment field and you can cycle through any of the pre-made comments, just like we had in our old scorecard. Double click them to insert them. You can actually double click multiple ones if you want. Once you've gotten one of them done, then you can cycle through with these arrows or by clicking on the student over here to add any more comments that you want to add for those students. Once you're done, hit close. And when you've done that for this class, click on Q1 in progress and then say that your final grades are complete and then hit OK. I won't do that now because mine aren't complete and ready to go. You'll do that process for every class to make sure that you reported your quarter one grades.